Hello, this is Mark Wildman of Wildman Athletica, and today we are going to open a box from Grant Gardner, which has a inexpensive idea on how to make spacers for the Adex Mace and Club system. There is a Discord server where people discuss ideas and come up with better solutions to things that we talk about on this channel. The Adex Mace and Club system is something that everybody should possess. It should be part of everybody's toolkit. This is an adjustable club, which allows people to change weights so that you can turn club swinging into something like Olympic lifting. Club swinging is something absolutely everybody should do. Every athlete, every non-athlete, they should do it 2 to 3 times a week from now until the day that they die. Humans have thumbs for a reason. Thumbs allow us to hold on to levers, and levers allow humans to project more force than they otherwise could. It allows them to play sports like throwing baseballs. In history, it allowed them to throw javelins or spears. It allowed them to throw hunting sticks. Every culture in all of human history has used levers to build its civilization, whether they're hammers, whether they are tools or weapons. In the modern world, if you go to the gym, people are not training with levers. This is why a majority of the population has some type of long-lasting pain. Shoulder pain, spine pain, hip pain, back pain. All of that is related to humans not doing human stuff, not being good at moving the way that humans move. There are a bunch of basic exercises that you should do with the club: the inside circle, the outside circle, the shield cast. The mill and the reverse mill are the most important ones that you can build up with 2 hands on the club and with 1 hand on the club. We have lots of programs and hundreds of videos on that topic. Everybody should know how to train with clubs, and everybody should understand how to progress with that idea. One of the most important things in training is that you can adjust the weight specifically. In history, clubs tended to be fixed weights. They were cut out of wood and they were one big weight, and people had hundreds of clubs so they could start with a lightweight and move up to a heavyweight. In the modern world, we have engineered space-saving solutions. We have adjustable club systems with weights that move. This club has 3D printed spacers on it. These gray light ones, which are the exact same size as the steel heavy ones, 5 pounds, mere ounces, 2.5 pounds, and a 2.5 pound spacer. That allows people to control where the weight is on the lever. This box contains a bunch of stuff which is going to allow people to make their own spacers in short order. So we've got some chopped up pool noodles in here and some PVC pipe. We have some paperwork containing the information on how to use this. We've even been given a handy graph on how to use this system, which I love. And people are engineering solutions to problems to take control of their own health and fitness. Green spacer, tall, without the outer edge. The tall green spacer replaces a 5 pound weight. They are slightly smaller in diameter, which I believe is the point. That allows them to go down on the system. The foam on the inside allows it to stay generally steady, and the size of it allows it to rest inside the line of the weight. This is super cool. We now have 3 spacers and 1 weight on the end. When we screw on our top piece, oh, that's awesome. The PVC sits slightly on the inside of the lip and on the inside of the weight. That allows it to be good and stable. And let's try it out. Oh, it's beautiful. It's just as good as the 3D printed spacers, mildly less sexy, but functional. The most important thing is that it works. Do some mills. Oh yeah, that's fantastic. There is no noise or rattling from the unit. There is no noise and no shake from the system, which is excellent. When you screw down the top, it compresses the PVC everything becomes very, very good and solid. And now you can work on all of your important movements to build your throwing patterns and your striking patterns for less money, which is always the idea. Engineer better solutions for less money over time. The point of this is that the length of the lever matters. When we move the weight further away from our hand, it changes the way the force acts on the body. The length of the lever lets you know if you are in the correct position or not. There is an ideal length for this system, and it's about that. The spacers are made of Schedule 40 PVC 2-inch couplings and medium density closed cell foam tubes, aka pool noodles. The couplings were purchased from a home improvement store for under $9. The tall spacers are a rough analog for 5-pounders, and the shortcuts replace the 2.5-pound spacers. There is a note on here that the PVC is susceptible to UV light, so store them inside. I like to see engineering solutions like this. People think that they need to go to the gym to train. That is not true. All that fancy equipment that's in gyms that cost $1 million is not really necessary for people to be in shape and to be fit and to be out of pain. Gyms want you to believe that you need to give them money and go there, but you don't. What you really need is a heavy stick and knowledge. You can train in an apartment, you can train in a garage, you can train in a barn. It does not matter. Inexpensive solutions can build superhero fitness. Start with a light weight. Build up this club in weight until it's 50 pounds. Run a progressive logical program focusing on the most important movements, and there is no way you can fail to get what you want out of training.